Do you need a chair? All right. David, come a little bit front. একটু সামনে এসে तव कथामृतं ताप्त जीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः. The nectar of thy words is the life for those who are scorched by the world. The words which have been uttered by the knowers of truth, which wipe out sins, the very hearing of which is beneficial, pleasing to the ears, pleasing to the hearts, which are inexhaustible. Those who recount them on the earth are the givers of plenty. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be and forth. Our topic, stories of some Vedanta monks. Do you want to sit here or standing? You are standing, you want to sit? Okay. Last Saturday we talked about some monks of Varanasi, Benares. Tonight also some monks from Benares. I gave a long introduction last time. Sri Ramakrishna is the source. His disciples are the first generation. We have not seen them. The last one died in 1939, Swami Chetanananda. Second generations are the disciples of the disciples. The second generation are the disciples of Holy Mother, Swami Vivekananda, Brahmananda, Shivananda, Sharadananda. These monks are trained by these direct disciples. And what they saw in them, that I recorded. 825 pages. It will come in 2 volumes, in Bengali first. Prachin Sadhuder Kotha, stories of the old monks. Nowadays, that generation is gone. Second generation, those who saw the Jari disciples, disciples of the Jari disciples. So we are the third generation. And I began to associate with these monks from 1950 when I was 14 years old. So some I wrote from my memory, some I recorded, I videotaped them, and some diaries I got from those dead monks. So those are and some came in the magazine, so those are the sources of my manuscript. Everything is not in the books. Some you will have to learn from these monks. Very tiny, tiny incidents. Sometimes they are very, very important. I recorded 18th August 1982, Benares. I interviewed Swami Parameshananda. I saw this monk. I was in the guest house. He was encircling the big courtyard of our hospital, and then he sat on the steps. So I came out from my room and started to talk to him. Do you walk every day? Of course I do. Then he was telling me, good habits, always hold on. Never give up your good habits and good routine. Then he said, if you give up, they will leave you. In that connection, I remember one of my friends used to practice non-dualism. He would not go to the temple, he would not bow down to Sri Ramakrishna. I am the Atman. That is his belief. So his guru told him, do you meditate? No, meditation is for the people, those who think they are ignorant. Oh. Those who think that I am ignorant, I will have to be free, they meditate. I am already free. I am the Atman. Oh, you are the Atman. From tomorrow you sit in my room, morning and evening. You meditate on the Atman. Then he said that, it's his guru. These good habits, if you hold on, it will shape your character. Later on you will find japa and meditation is just like eating and sleeping with you. A little reading in the scriptures, japa, meditation, if you put in your routine, it will go smoothly. Just watching television, if it is in your mood after evening, it goes in your daily routine. But our Portland Swami used to say, God vision and television never go together. He was a mother's disciple, you see. So, I learned from him. Then he said, if some people practice spiritual discipline, japa and meditation, mechanically, superficially. Then he gave an example. Do you know what you are supposed to do? Some people are practicing japa meditation for long, many years, but they are not getting any kind of visual, they are not visualizing properly, they are not getting any joy. Then he said, a Siddha mantra, the mantra Guru gave to you, is a Siddha mantra. Repeating that mantra, somebody attained God. বলে তুবড়ির মতো কাজ করে তুবড়ি মানে in our part of the country here also the fireworks it is an earthen pot and there is a small hole they put powder inside and press it and then there is a wick there and then they set fire. So what happens, that fire goes inside and it burns all this gunpowder inside, and for a long time it moves, and all kinds of sparks you can see on the outside. It is coming from that how press you put inside. And all the works come. Then you see, we hit the mantra, it goes inside the mind. And for me, how many years of your samaskaras, it will burn. It will burn. It takes time. It will burn. It will churn and burn. Then one day you will find inside is all clear. That is the way mantra works. Swami Prabhupada gave another illustration. I like that illustration also. But here is an ink pot on your desk, fixed. You cannot move it. And for many years you did not use it. It is full of dust and dirt and dry ink, and even cobwebs are there. Now you want to clean it. How will you clean it? You bring a hose. You cannot remove it. Hose, water. It will go there. First cobweb will come, dust will come, the ink come. All continuously, all dark things will come out. Finally, you will find only clean water is coming. All are clean. That is the way mantra works. How to clean the mind, purify. The whole purpose of spiritual life is to purify the mind. 3 ways it goes. Karma yoga, chitta shuddhartham. Karma yoga purifies the mind. That is the first stage. When the mind is become pure, then it goes upasana. What does upasana do? Chitta ekagram. It makes the mind one-pointed. That is the second stage, upasana, bhakti yoga. First karma yoga, bhakti yoga. Third stage, when the mind becomes pure, no desire and doubt, so mind becomes still. That is meditation Raja Yoga. That is called Chitto Nirodham. Chitto Nirodham. Chitto, mind stops. Then you can have spiritual experience. This is the way it works. So that Swami told, you like it or don't like it, you must sit in your asana every day. You must use your self-effort. Then I was asking Maharaj how to get taste in spiritual life. These are the examples he gave. Well, then he told, Swami Vijnananandaji told me that Sri Ramakrishna one day appeared before him and said, "Hey patient, you are only giving my mantra. Give her mantra also, Mane Holy Mother's mantra. She has the power to cut the bondage and bring liberation." The more you think of your chosen deity, the more power will go inside you. You will see that Master will do so many things to you. Mahendranath Datta, Swamiji's brother, told me, read Swamiji again and again. If you cannot understand, read again. That reading will be your meditation. Gradually you will find it will clear up. I tell you frankly, that happened to me. When I first Swamiji's Raju Jnana Yoga, that was my favorite book, I could not understand. Again, at least 15 to 20 times I read that book. That book has so much power. I remember once a devotee in Hollywood told me, "Swami, I am depressed." "Uncle, I know how to get rid of depression." Well, how? You go to your room, close the door, and take the Complete Words Volume 2. There is a lecture called Open Secret. Read that lecture. It will take nearly 12 to 13, 14 pages. It will take perhaps 40 to 45 minutes. Read aloud. Then your mouth, your eyes or ear, 3 organs will function. If you read silently, only 1 organ is functioning. So use 3 organs, mouth, eyes and ears. Just read aloud and tell me. After 1 hour you call me. Swami, it works. A Christopher Isherwood in Hollywood, when I was in Hollywood, Prabhupada was not well at that time. He used to read Swamiji's lectures in Hollywood one and Santa Barbara on Sundays. But Swami, when I read at home, I feel the power of Swamiji's lecture. Tremendous power behind that lecture, because it is coming from his experience. Meditation must be supported by your study. That's what I say. Good lessons. Then, Shotta Sarupananda, Vishesh Maharaj. I knew him from 1970. I was going to Mayavati by Almora. So Almora Ashram, he was there, his mother's disciple. So every afternoon we used to go for a walk. Almora is nearly 7,000 feet in the Himalayan region. So we went to visit Boshi Shen. His wife's name was Gertrude Emerson Shen. Very famous woman. So I asked Boshi Babu, tell me something which I do not know about Brahmananda and other Dari disciples. He was in Vishnupur. Holy Mother used to stop in their house on her way to Jairambati. That was Mother's halting place in Vishnupur, near the railway station. So Boshi Babu said, we used to play cards with Swami Brahmananda, Dari disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. So I told one day Swami Brahmananda, Maharaj, you are miser. Why do you tell me miser? That person is miser, has plenty of money, does not give it to anybody. He is miser. You have so much spirituality that you can give samadhi even to a person. You can give illumination, you can give samadhi, but you are not giving, so you are miserly. So immediately Maharaj became very grave. Who wants? Ke chai? Who wants God? Even these monks, they come, they are asking Maharaj, give me brahmacharya, give me sannyas, give me mantra, this and that. Nobody tells me that I want God. Ke chai? Who wants? Sometimes put your hand on your chest and ask yourself, do I really want God in my life? I got a very good lesson. Ke chai? Who wants? If you are hungry, you will definitely find out where is the food. If you are thirsty, you will definitely find out where is water. Similarly, about God. Vishesh Maharaj sometimes he used to come to Mayavati. He used to know various kinds of cooking and various kinds of sweets. So in 1986, I was in Benares for a few days. So I with my cassette tape recorder, I recorded 19th October 1986, 26th October 1986. I asked him that you were a disciple of Holy Mother. Tell me how you got your initiation. He says, I was from Sylhet, Bangladesh. And I had no money. I was 19 years old. I asked Swami Ashokananda, Maharaj, I want to go and I saw one of our friends got initiation from Mother. I have no money. I want to go and get initiation from the Mother. So he arranged to get me 20 rupees. With that money I came to Calcutta. Then I took the train and went to Vishnupur. And then I took a bullock cart On the way, bullock cart broke down. Then I walked and went to Kualpara. Mother was there at that time. Radhu was pregnant. Radhu was there. So mother initiated me. Well, she used to initiate one by one, not all, several people at a time. Baba, Esho. The way she used to say is, as if the words are so sweet, as if honey is coming from his mouth, from her mouth. Baba, Esho. Mother initiated me, and she showed me how to repeat the mantra on the finger. Then one day mother told me, Radhu is not well. Can you make a little soup for her? Meat soup. Mother, if somebody shows me, I can make it. He was 19 years old. Then mother told him that how to make the soup. So he made the soup. On the third day, it was a brass bowl. So holding this soup, he was coming from our ashrama. Mother lived in Jagodamba ashrama. It is 3 minutes walk, 3-4 minutes walk. So he was carrying, and it was so hot, he could not hold it. It fell from his hand. So he came and to the Swami, the abbot. Maharaj, this thing happened, what shall I do? My goodness, you go to Holy Mother right now and tell her that what happened. So he went to the Holy Mother. Mother, this thing happened, what can I do? Mother said, Dhorte shekoni. You did not know how to hold. All right, Mother, if you tell me, I can make it again. No, not necessary today. Then next day mother told the other monks, let that boy make the soup, but someone should bring to Radhu. So he was very sad that mother. Then mother told him after a week that now you go to Calcutta and go to Sharadananda and Brahmananda, they will send you somewhere if you want to be a monk. So he went and joined in Benares. He told me, Uncle Maharaj, tell me what are the formalities mother observed to giving initiation. No formality. She used to do a little Thakur's puja first, and then would give the mantra and showed me how to repeat the mantra. That's all. And he told, in the morning and evening you must sit. Is there anything wrong there? He told me a very funny story. Holy Mother wanted to go to Jairambati. You remember, she went 29 times from Kamarpuku Jairambati to Calcutta, back to Kamarpuku Jairambati. It is 64 miles from Calcutta. Then what happened? It is long journey. So Sharadananda asked these two monks, their two brahmacharis, please help mother in packing. So they helped mother's packing. Then they accompanied mother to Howrah station, took the train overnight, went to Vishnupur, then took the bullock cart, came to Jairambati. They carried mother's luggage to her room, and they went to their room. And Holy Mother's brother, Kali Mama, Uncle Kali, saw that Swami Chetanananda gave a new mosquito curtain to Holy Mother for use. So her brother grabbed it and said, "Sister, this I shall take it. This is mine." So he took away. Mother, what can she do? Then do you know what happened? Then these two young monks came to set mother's bed and mosquito curtain, and found that mosquito curtain was not there. The new mosquito curtain is gone. They asked mother, "Where is the mosquito curtain?" She kept quiet. Later on she said, "Kali took it away." Then, "Mother, this is the Swami Chetanananda gave to you, you never used it, this is the first time." "My son, what can I do?" "You just put on my old one, that will be fine." So what to do? They obeyed their guru. Holy Mother was their guru. Then when they are returning their room, they found the Kali Mama was coming through the courtyard. These two young monks grabbed his two hands. "Right now you bring the mosquito curtain." "Oh, no, sister gave me." "No, you took it away. Bring it back." Then Kali Mama shouted, "Oh, sister, look, you two young monks are going to kill me." So mother immediately rushed to the courtyard. And she asked, in the meantime, Kali Mama took away his hands and ran and closed the door in his cottage. The Holy Mother scolded these two young monks. "You know, you are monks, you should have renunciation. Why are you making so much noise about this mosquito curtain? Let him take it." That is a funny story he told me. You know, sometimes I wrote it in my Holy Mother's life. If you want to make any drama, do you know what do you need? Good character and bad characters. Both characters are necessary. All good characters cannot make a drama. All bad characters cannot make a drama. There should be a friction between good and evil. That is the way all dramas are made. All things, Batman, good man, what is called Superman, all the Superman, Batman, you will find fighting the evil person. All you will see. So, Holy Mother, in her divine drama, what did she do? She made her brothers, nieces, bad characters, and her own disciples and devotees, good character. So it is a friction. You can see her brothers are very greedy, selfish, quarrelsome, down to earth. And nieces are crazy, mad. So this is the way we find Holy Mother drama. Well, Maharaj, what happened when you saw Holy Mother? How did you feel? Well, I was very young. I just saw. I'm just like my own mother. That is what I felt about Holy Mother. But what speciality you saw in her? Well, one thing I can tell you, what a speciality I saw. She never hurt anybody with heart-rending words. মা কাউকে কোনোদিন মনে কষ্ট দিয়ে কথা বলতে পারতেন না. Sometimes we make friends, we make enemies. How? Through words, through behavior. You know, it is amazing. Sometimes we hurt people. Mother never hurt anybody in her life. I asked Swami Swami Chetanananda, what you saw in Holy Mother? Completely desireless. I asked Swami Chetanananda, what did you see in the Mother? Completely egoless. Is there anything wrong or is anybody sick?
No, just some plumbing problems. Plumbing problem.
I see. That is nothing. He told a very funny story. There was a milkman used to come to Belur Math and supply milk to the monastery. And milk means, do you know what is milk in Calcutta? It is geography. Too much water, almost 50-50 water. 50% milk, 50% water. So what happened? The milkman, Swamiji was asking, hey, why do you add so much milk and make unadulterated milk? Swamiji, my father, brother, they used to mix water from the pond, bad water. But I mix water with tube well, that is good water. They used to add water, taking the pond water, it is not very good. But I give good water. Swamiji said, hey, he's truthful. He was very happy that he is truthful. Very, very funny stories. Well, in Belur Math, there is like an outhouse. It is a man with labor. Every day, every morning, the sweeper will come and clear the toilet. 3-4 days, the sweeper did not come, so it is in very bad shape in the bathroom. What happened? 2 young monks cleaned the toilet, and then they bathed in the Ganges. Swami Premananda said, hey, you cannot go to the shrine. You are very dirty. But Maharaj, we took bath, everything we are clean. Then Sharadananda, he at that time returned from America, he declared, in honor of these 2 monks, there will be a big feast tonight. Meat, luchi, or fancy dishes. In honor of these 2 monks, they cleaned the toilet. Then I met another Swami, Chit Prakashananda, blind. He was then in his 90s. I interviewed him 16th August 1982. In Banaras, we have a ward where the old people live. Rest house. You can, because all the retired old monks live in that ward. There are many rooms, common bathrooms, and the food will come from the hospital and from the ashram. So this Swami was blind. He was singing, আমি দুর্গা দুর্গা বলে যদি মা মরি আখেরে সেদিনে নাতারও কেমনে দেখা যাবে গো শঙ্করী. If chanting Durga, 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 if I die, oh mother, if you do not come, I shall see what kind of mother you are. That is a beautiful song. So he was singing that song. Then he said, brother, I cannot see. But Swami Brahmananda initiated me. So I can see my Guru. I can see Thakur in my mental eye, through my mental eyes. That monk reminded me that an old monk went to Kedarnath, Badrinath, in the Himalayas, interior part of the Himalayas, blind. Holding other monk, he went there. So another monk said, You are blind, why did you come to see this place? You cannot see anything. Then this blind monk replied, it is true. I am blind, I cannot see anything. But God has eyes, He will see me. What a beautiful answer he gave. I have no eyes to see God, but God has eyes. He saw me. I remember Swami Videsharanandaji told us, Uncle Maharaj, did you see Swamiji? At that time he was 5 years old. In 97, when Swamiji returned, he was born in 93. He says, 92. But I was 5 years old. My uncle took me to Swamiji. He bowed down to Swamiji, and I do not remember anything. But I know Swamiji saw me. But I have not seen Swamiji. I don't remember. I was 5 years old, nothing is in my memory. Then Swami Raghuvarananda, that is Chit Prakashananda. Chit Prakashananda, now Raghuvarananda. 2nd October 1977, I came in contact with him. He was a taposhi. He was in charge of the Konkal hospital for many years. Then he gave up his work and he decided to die in Varanasi and live there and practicing only sadhana. He wrote me a long letter on the 22nd December 1978 about his life. Well, I served Swami Turiyananda. I got initiation from Swami Shivananda. In 1928 I got my sannyas. Do you know what did he give to me? He gave me this much diaries of a person, Gurudas Datta. Gurudas Gupta. He was a disciple of Swami Sharadananda. And in Banaras at that time, many disciples of Mother, Brahmananda, Shivananda, second generation Swamis, first generation Swamis, or second generation Swamis are alive. So they used to talk in the temple. At that time, he used to listen, whatever he used to listen, and he used to write down. And all these diaries I got. So many stories are there. So he gave those, he was the principal of a college, bachelor. When he died, he gave all his diaries to me. He took me to Gopal Lal Villa, where Swamiji stayed. I have some picture with him. One day I saw in Banaras, guava is very, very delicious and very full of fragrance and big size white. Banaras guava. So I saw he bought some guava and making jelly. I told Maharaj, why are you making jelly? What is it? But do you know what? These monks, old monks, they are eating hospital food. Just bland, no, not good taste. So I make some jam jelly from guava and I give this monk so that they can get some taste. This monk is in a late 80s, he's making guava jelly in his room. Then he was telling me, do you want to taste? I told, sure, Maharaj. So he gave me 2 thin arrowroot biscuit, put one arrowroot biscuit, put a little jelly there and put another arrowroot biscuit, now you eat. So I ate. I was thinking, do you know in human life what is the most important thing to me? Feeling. Do you feel? A feeling for others, that is the sign of your spirituality. Most of the people are selfish. They think about themselves. They feel about themselves. Do you feel for others? That I was watching these monks feeling. Then I met Swami Dharmeshananda in 1982 in Banaras. I interviewed him. On 19th August 1982, I taped his whole conversation. He was very close to M, the recorder of the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. So when he went to M gave him a little prasad, Jagannath prasad, that rice, dry rice. Then M told me, if you take this prasad, you will get devotion. He is a college student. He said, I don't believe so, that if I eat prasad, I will get devotion. Oh, you don't believe it? No. He was looking the whole audience. Sir, this young man says that if I eat prasad, I shall not get devotion. But Sri Ramakrishna said that if I eat prasad, I will get devotion. Sir, did you hear? Sir, did you hear? In this way, he made that young man embarrassed in front of everybody. Did you hear? This young man is contradicting Sri Ramakrishna. He says that prasad does not bring devotion. That is his view. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? So he was embarrassed. So then he says, please give me prasad. So he took prasad. দেখুন এই বাবুচি ঠাকুরের কথা বিশ্বাস করছেন না. Did you see this young man? He doesn't believe in Sri Ramakrishna's words. But I used to live in Vedanta Society, and I used to do the worship in this shrine. M said that is very good. He was a student and living in the Vedanta Society. Very good. That is a good sign. But then he came to him that I like to be a monk. You really want to be a monk? But yes. Then you will have to go to cremation ground every day, and you go and see how human beings are cremated. He went 2-3 days. He saw all the dead bodies are cremated. Then next day he said, I did not go to cremation ground today. Why? Well, I had so many things to do, but I saw in the next house somebody died, I heard their cry. Oh, that is also all right. If you go on cremation ground, then you will get renunciation. Then you will be a monk. He was training how to be a monk. This monk went to Kumbh Mela and gave a vivid description what he saw. M requested, wherever you go, you must write a letter with vivid description so that I can visualize through your eyes. As people visualize the gospel of Ramakrishna through my eyes. So these people also will visualize, I want to visualize through your eyes. You know, sometimes we go for pilgrimage, this and that, if you write down, then we can see that how your impressions. Then he says that you are practicing now austerity in the Himalayas. I am old, I cannot do that, but still my desire goes there to practice austerity. Well, you will know India is a wonderful country. It is a land of the monks and the monasteries. Then he talked about Swami Chetanananda. Well, he was the embodiment of the Bhagavad Gita. He took Gita and experimented in his life. And then he talked. I remember, I think I told you that story. Swami Prabhupada went to Swami Turiyananda and asked Maharaj, will you give me a lesson on the Gita? So Turiyananda said, yes, sure, come tomorrow. So he went. Give me a lesson. Read one verse of the Gita, memorize it, get its meaning, practice it. Until you get perfection, don't take the next verse. This is my first class and this is my last class. This is my first class and this is my last class. Gotid Bharta Pabu Shakshi Nivasa Sharanam Shurid Prabhava Pulasthana Nidanam Bijamabhayam. Krishna says, I am the goal of all these people. I sustain them. And then I absorb them. And I am the witness of everything. But when I was in Almora, I used to repeat in the Gita, chapter 9 and 10 every day. A lot of devotion in those two chapters. Then I was transferred to Udbodhan as the assistant editor of the Udbodhan magazine. And one day I went to visit him. He repeated, Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotidgamaya. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness to night. Lead me from death to immortality. You know, him quite often used to emphasize on the prayer. Prayer is the golden link between the short life and eternal life. A short life Bhagavan ke dite hobe. This temporary life you will have to offer to God. Pray. Pray. Without His grace, nothing you will achieve. Prayer is a dialogue between God and man. Aim was very fond of me. He was the owner of a school, and on the roof there is an attic room. That was the place where he used to stay. His wife and they have a separate house. And on the roof there is a flower tubs. He used to make like a flower garden, like a ancient hermitage of the ancient sages in India. That is the way M made that place. And he used to sit around those plants and trees and meditate with the devotees. Every evening, 20, 30 people would come to him. Till 10 o'clock he used to talk only about God. He said, this is the golden opportunity. Master just came. Everything is fresh. Try to get something. Reading Vedas and Vedanta are not enough. He was not staying with them. He wants to attend a class. That is the reason he told him. But I am practicing japam meditation, but I am not getting any joy. It is just mechanical. M told him, if you study day and night, reading, you will remain in the intellectual plane. You will never be able to penetrate inside. Pray and meditate. It is very, very important. Kathayantasya mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Talk about God. That will bring peace and joy inside. Parasparam bhavayanta shreyo paramavapshato. If communication with the devotees and talking to the devotees, have holy company, that will help you to get good connection with God. Well, one day I was very upset. I had a fight, a verbal fight with another person. So I was very much upset. I went to him. So I told, Sri Ramakrishna is God. I mean, this belief is not coming in me. What do you say? You were associated with us for a long time and you were read so much. বলে সাতকাঞ্জ রামায়ণ পড়ে সীতাকার মাসি. After reading the whole Ramayana, you think who is the aunt of Sita? Or Sita is the aunt of whom? It is ridiculous that you say that. Then he said, I also passed through the same stage. I also went through the same way. Let me tell you my experience. Most probably in 1882 or 1883, I went to Dakshineshwar. Sri Ramakrishna, after his lunch, was resting on his bed. And I was just stroking his feet, sitting on the doormat. And then I was thinking, Sri Ramakrishna was in bed. He's a human being. He eats, he sleeps, he walks, he talks. Like other human beings, how can he be God? How can he be the creator and preserver and destroyer of this universe? He has come to this world to save humanity. How is it possible? Sri Ramakrishna was lying down and he was thinking and massaging Master's feet. All of a sudden, Sri Ramakrishna jumped and said, Hey Master, তুমি কি ভাবছো? AM, what are you thinking? Masterman is school teacher. Sri Ramakrishna used to call AM Master. When you are a school teacher. You are a teacher. Then he put his hand on his chest. এখানেই সব. একে চিন্তা করলে সব হবে. একে চিন্তা করলে সব হবে. একে চিন্তা করলে সব হবে. এই কথা 3 বার বলেই তিনি সমাধিস্থ হলেন. Now everything is here. If you think of this place, Sri Ramakrishna could not say me. This place. If you think of this place, you will achieve anything. If you think of this place, you will achieve everything. If you think of this place, you will achieve everything. Saying 3 times, boom, went into samadhi. তারপর অনেকক্ষণ সমাধির পর তিনি নিম্নভূমিতে এসে মা জগদম্বার সঙ্গে কথা বলতে লাগলেন. He came down in a lower plane, then he started to talk with the Divine Mother. মা, আমি তো কিছু জানি না, তুই যেমন বলালি তেমনি বললুম. Mother, I do not know anything. Whatever you asked me to say, I said. আমি তো বালক, I am a child. মা, আমি কি দোষ করলাম? Did I make anything wrong? It is you who spoke through my mouth. Then M said, that day I understood Ramakrishna is God. Ma Jagadamba and Ramakrishna both are the same. The Swami says that I watched that M was very, very devoted to truth. If he gives his words, he will always do that. He was a very austere person and very independent. He used to make his food in a ikmi cooker, rice, vegetables. He will put the heat and boil them. And at the end, he used to always drink a little milk. Sri Ramakrishna told him, "Bale doodh khele medha. If you drink milk, you will get good brain." But in America, 1%, 2%, I think he will get 2% brain. I have never heard 1%, 2% milk in my life before I came to this country. 2% milk means 2% brain. The devotees would bring sandesh, rasgulla. A monk always depends on God, not on the householders. But I saw that one monk came from Bombay with a rich man to me. When that man left, I told this young monk, you know, sometimes rich people give money for the activities of the Ramakrishna Mission, that is fine, accept their gift. But that doesn't mean you will have to go and flatter the rich people for your convenience, for the things we want. Don't take the advantage of their, then you will lose your freedom. Don't follow the, don't go behind the rich people for some privilege. Depend only on Sri Ramakrishna. He was very strict about it. He quite often talked about Christ. Like Krishna used to graze the cows, Christ also grazed the sheep. A good shepherd goes to search for a sheep gone astray. Then always hold on God. He told many parables of Christ. Srimad told me, Guru Vakya Vishwas Guru Seva. Trust the words of your Guru and serve your Guru. Follow what your Guru said. Guru knows what is best for you. What is the main purpose of taking initiation? To make God your own. I sometimes give an example. A young man, a young woman live together with no marriage. But they can break at any time. But if they are married, they have a bond. So he was telling that when you are initiated, you have a tight bond with your chosen deity and Guru. That is very, very vital in a spiritual life. Guru o Ishto, Dharma Jiboner Pradhan Sambal. The main thing is Guru and Ishto. Hold it. The Guru is the juggler. He lag bhel ki lag. He can remove all your bondages, knots of your life. He was just like a sage. But one evening I saw Aim was shaking the hair of his hand. If it is not visible, that means it is evening. Sri Ramakrishna did not have any watch. How did he ascertain when it is evening? He used to check his hair. If he cannot see, then it is evening. This is time for meditation. Thakur has his own mode. Amazing. Anya vacha vimunchata amritasya esha setuhu. Don't talk nonsense, rubbish, worldly things. When you come here, only talk only about God. That is the way we find Aim. If somebody will raise any topic about politics, sir, whatever you say, that is right. But Sri Ramakrishna said this. Bas, he will change the whole conversation. He will know how to break your worldly topic. Then he will change the topic and whatever you said, it is all right, but Sri Ramakrishna said this. He will change the mode of the conversation. I saw some of the disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. I went to Avedananda and he said, Maharaj, I am going to Puri. Will you bless me so that I can attain devotion? Avedananda told me, don't travel too much. Stay in one place and chepe dhyan jap karo. Mane wholeheartedly repeating your japam and meditation and pray to Sri Ramakrishna. Then you will get devotion. Once I went to Swami Akhanjananda in Sargachi. See, there I had high temperature, fever. After a few days, when the fever was gone, Akhanjananda told me, Matra sparshasdu kuntiya shitoshna sukho dukkhada agama paino anitta tang stitikshasya bharata. Happiness and misery come from the contact of the senses and the sense objects. How do you get happiness? If favorable sensation comes to your sense organs, you are happy. If unfavorable sensation comes, you are unhappy. So happiness and misery is the contact of the same music is happy, but another music may make me unhappy. That is the way happiness and misery function, you know. Matra sparsha sukaunteya shitoshna, happiness, heat and cold, happiness and misery are come in contact with the senses and the senses. Agama apainu, they come and go. They do not stay permanently. They come and go. Tang stitik shasya. So forbear. So he says that when the fever and all this bad time comes, just wait. They are like guests. They will not just stay long. Treat the disease as a guest. After 3 days, says, please go. I also feel the same way, you know. No disease should come to my body, stay in my body more than 3 days. Now it is time for you to go. Go! Well, I went to a householder devotee of Sri Ramakrishna named Bhai Bhupati. Day and night, 8 or 10 hours he would repeat mantra, Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Jai Ramakrishna. But whom Ramakrishna touched, that person's whole life was transformed. Swami Kailasananda told me this story of Bhai Bhupati. Could you tell me how Ramakrishna could be happy? He says, those who give up lust and gold, Sri Ramakrishna would become very happy with them. I do not want to start Swami Dhireshananda. Next class I shall take it. He was very dear to me, and we shall be able to learn a lot of things from him. You know, these stories of the monks, we can learn. We can learn something. Sometimes I tell you frankly, spiritual life becomes very monotonous, very dull sometimes. It is a dark night of the soul. We do not get any joy. How to get joy in spiritual life, that is the main thing. Read the Gospel of Ramakrishna. Let me tell you an incident. Swami Premananda mentioned it. One day Sri Ramakrishna was lying down in his bed. All of a sudden he got up and started to sing a song. What is that song I repeated once? Ami Durga Durga bole jodi ma mori, akere sedine nataro kamone dekha jabe go shankari. If I say Durga, 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 and if I die that way, if, oh mother, if you do not come, I shall see. You are not then my real mother. If you do not come at the time of my death. Look, Sri Ramakrishna got up from his bed. And then he took his cloth was dropped. He took the cloth and tied around the waist. As if he is going to wrestle with somebody. He is going to wrestle with Divine Mother. He got up and stand on his floor and singing that song, and as if he is going to fight with Divine Mother. But do you know, when I saw it, how I felt? Murtiman Vishwas. His faith is tangible. He has so much faith in the Divine Mother that I chanted your name, you will have to come at the time of my death. If I do not come, I shall fight with you. I saw that his faith, just it's embodiment of faith. You know, in spiritual life, when this kind of faith comes, you got it. Faith. If somebody asked him, what is the way? Guru Vakya Vishwas, faith in the words of the Guru. Tell me, how can I realize God? Roz ekbar kore kante paro? Can you weep once a day? You know, this eyes does not bring tears. Master, Lord, I want you in my life. Tears do not come. Can you weep once a day? I remember in Hollywood, once I gave a lecture, and there I mentioned, once I mentioned that Sri Ramakrishna says in Kali Yuga, if you weep one day, one night, you will see God. So one actress went to her home and started to cry, and then came and told me, Swami, you told me, but Sri Ramakrishna did not come. Then I said, well, how many hours did you cry? Well, after 5-6 hours, I cry and then I fell asleep. And Sri Ramakrishna said, 24 hours, you will have to go back and cry more. That is the way it goes. Anyhow, Durga, Durga bole jodi ma boli. Anyhow, I shall stop today. Next Saturday also we have another Satsang. I shall talk about Swami Dhiresananda. He was real Vedantin. Great Swami. He gave his 13 diaries to me. He was telling me, when I shall die, they will throw away my things into the Ganges. You take to America and use them. I gave 30 lectures based on his diary, from the diary of a monk. From 1939 till 1965, something like that, he was in Himalayas and various places. And he recorded those Himalayan monks, their conversations. And they made 2 volumes, Satsang Ratnavali, Gems from the Garden of Saints. 2 volumes he gave to me. I gave that to Sharada Math. They are now publishing serially. All right, up to this tonight. Sthapakaya cha dharmaisya sarva dharma sarupine avatara varishthaya Ramakrishnaya te namo. Yeah, now previously it was side picture was coming. I told you that make it the front. That is the way in St. Louis also. We have all front.
Maharaj, the Swami, when you M well, was that Swami Dharmeshananda?
Dharmeshananda. Swami Dharmeshananda. How many people watched?
I have to, what is it?